Productions here, and in this video I've got going to be doing another custom minifigure commission showcase. Again, this time it's again for Dan Figs on Instagram. Link to his account will be down below. It's 5 Star Wars figures, from 3 from Phantom Menace and 2 from Attack of the Clones. And yeah, so I'm going to try and keep the showcase very brief. All these figures are sculpted, have all their majority of their details are sculpted. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the showcase video. Starting off first, we have Jar Binks, and this figure was very simple. I just took the arms and the head from the official figure, and I sculpted the jacket that he wears. It's also sculpted on the back and over the shoulders, and I sculpted his little belt thing that he hangs around his waist, and then the legs are extended, so he is taller than a normal minifigure, as you can see there. And I did paint the feet. I also sculpted like wrinkles around the bottom of the legs. I painted the body in a base of gray. But so that's it for Jar Jar. Now we can move on to the next figure. Next up we have Kid Anakin. Again, I took the head from the official figure, and I sculpted his robes, and I also sculpted his sleeves, made them a little bigger, like robe sleeves, and the paint just rubbed. I'm gonna have to touch that up before I ship these out. I sculpted the robe sleeves on both sides. I just popped out doing robe sleeves sculpted on both sides. Bottom of the robe. Sorry, this figure is giving me a lot of trouble right now for some reason. And you can see there. And then I did sculpt around his boots. But so that's it for Captain Panaka. However you pronounce his name, actually turned out a really nice looking figure. Dan wanted him to have a droid gun, so that's what I gave him. He's got the official head and hat, and I sculpted his, whatever you call this, his uniform, I guess, and his belt's made out of electrical tape. The bottom piece, the underpiece, is made out of fabric, painted in my own blue, and everything on the torso, all the red on the torso is sculpted. And like I said, official head and hat. And just so you can see all the detail there. And yeah, that's it for Captain Panaka. And next up is Padme, based on her outfit from Attack of the Clones. I tried my best to sculpt her cape thing that she wears that wraps around her neck. The whole thing is sculpted, and it is removable. You can see there, and I also sculpted the chest and the torso, curved the torso, sculpted the little metal band she has on her arm, sculpted her belt pouches. I can remove the hand. Sculpted her belt pouches on both sides, and her little gun holster. And then the front of the boots are sculpted. And just stall to put this back on if I can. And that is it for Padme. Final figure is Aayla Secura. Also used the official headpiece, and just has a normal dark red arm and a normal dark brown arm with the blue hand and the blue arm there. And I sculpted the chest on this one. I used the official figure as a base for this, so that's the official figure torso, and I just sculpted the chest and curved the torso. And I try to give it like a fabric layer and a sculpted layer, since her bra thing that she wears is has different layers to it. And then I sculpted the loincloth, little lightsaber clip in the back piece, and then the boots are painted. And then I did give her a custom lightsaber. You can see all the buttons, switches, and everything on there. And so that's it for Aayla Secura. Now we can go ahead and wrap up the showcase. Alright guys, so that's about it for this video. I do have another set of figures that I'm working on for Dan, but right now these are the ones that are completed, and so I need to showcase these before I ship these out. Like I said, the showcase was very brief because all these figures were very simple. There's not much going on with them, so I didn't want to drag the video out too long. But yeah, so I really hope you guys liked it. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. And bye.